Yo, staying Richmond, back with another video. So, guys, I'm just gonna get straight to it. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but I just see a lot of things happening, like in the financial sector, in the crypto sphere. Uh, Bitcoin just kind of had a big green candle, so still alive. There's a lot of things going on, and we've talked about this a lot, but technology is really accelerating. So, what I want to talk about today and kind of what we're going to go over is tokenization. Um, Tokenization is basically like how an asset or how things in the future are going to get tokenized, right? It's a non algorithmic approach to data obfuscation that swaps census data for tokens. For example, if you tokenize a customer's name like John, it gets replaced by an obfuscated or tokenized string like A12KX because there's no mathematical relationship between John and blah 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 A12KTX. Even if someone has the tokenized data, they can't get the original data from tokenized data without access to the tokenization process. This means that even if an environment populated with tokenized data is breached, this doesn't compromise the original data. So, because tokenization methods are non-algorithmic, they require some sort of table that maps original data to the tokenized data as shown above. Typically, this is a database or internal system with tightly controlled access. So now that you know what tokenization is, right? I don't know how far we can really deep dive in one video into tokenization. But basically, if you tokenize all the assets in the world, and like what they're basically predicting, and I saw this and I don't know, it was like a YouTube short or something. But basically, they're predicting the tokenization market to be $16 trillion worth of assets, right? That is so much freaking money, guys. You guys have no idea, right? And not only are people going to people are tokenizing real estate. They're going to tokenize everything because tokenization right now is a huge thing, right? And basically what tokenization allows and why companies and enterprises are going to be looking to tokenize is because it enables greater security, faster transaction time, and better resilience against cybersecurity attacks. And as things grow with AI and, AI research is getting more advanced, I'm sure people writing friggin' viruses and doing bad things is getting more advanced as well, right? But tokenization can kind of help that. So enterprises in the future are going to be looking to tokenize much of their assets, and we're going to be, I'm sure things will be like that we can't tokenize now, that in the future we'll be able to tokenize. Like, I'm sure there's stuff that like we can't even think about right now, but in the future it'll be like a thing that we can tokenize. I mean, besides real estate, there's digital assets, there's documents, there's so many things. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up and about enterprises and, the three key things is, faster, more data secure, and you're able to gather more data about things when they're tokenized. Gathering more data and analytics and KPIs and measurements on these kind of assets for your company is going to be like, it's so important, right, for companies to know the data. So that's like one of the other main things of tokenizing assets. Now, why is Hedera the best technology for tokenization? Why do I think like Why do I think this? You know, I'm interested to see. I haven't even searched this yet. I probably should have. Tokenization. Let's see if they have anything on the Hedera website about tokenizing stuff. I'm sure they do, like kind of tokenized stuff with HTS. Here we go. What is asset tokenization? Oh, okay. Let's read this. This is right on the Hedera website. Blockchain will tend to the financial landscape enable an asset to be either easily broken into smaller units representing ownership, encouraging the democratization of investment in historically liquidated illiquid assets and bringing about fair markets. So, asset tokenization explained. Here we go. So, it's a process by which an issuer creates a digital token on a distributed ledger blockchain which represents either digital or physical assets. Blockchain guarantees that once you buy tokens representing an asset, no single authority can erase or change your ownership. Your ownership of that asset remains entirely immutable. So this talks about types of tokenized assets. Fungible asset tokenization. A fungible asset has two main characteristics: interchangeable, divisible. Non-fungible asset tokenization. NFTs can be replaced with tokens of the same type because each token represents a unique value. NFTs are not typically divisible. Yeah, we know that. Although NFTs do offer fractional ownership of NFTs, such as case an example of fine art or commercial real estate. What can be tokenized? So this is like another part of this video that we're talking about. Like, besides why enterprise want to do it, we're talking about what kind of things can they tokenize currently. And like I said, in the future, more things will be able to be tokenized. So, let's go down here. The possibilities are endless. Yeah, we know that already. We've kind of been... Some of you guys, if you've been following this channel, I'm not going to keep repeating the same thing about Hedera. Because, seriously, if you don't understand by now, there's like... I have 500 plus videos, guys, talking about mostly Hedera on my channel. And if you don't get it by now, then you have a problem and just stop watching this video. Don't even watch any more of this video. Because, guys, it's literally in plain sight, okay? Anyways, let's go back. Let's go back to this. So from traditional assets like venture capital, funds, bonds, commodities, and real estate properties. So services. A business can offer goods or services as a way to raise funds or connect business. Investors can use tokens to purchase goods or services provided by the supplier. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, benefits of asset tokenization. Yeah, we know that from owner's perspective, okay. Investor's perspective. Shorter lockup periods, transparent. The future of asset tokenization. Now we're going to changing basketball cards will have smaller hurdles. Creating a legal bridge between assets and distributed ledger technology needs legal professionals. Okay, very interesting. So, guys, enterprises, there's so many enterprises on our governing council. They're the biggest companies in the world. They're already using nodes of Hedera, right? So, and a lot of these things, these companies are already getting tokenized. I mean, look, JP Morgan has been they tokenized, they had their own blockchain, and they've been doing tokenized digital assets and collateral trading on their own private blockchain for a minute. So, guys, they're not the only ones doing this. Tokenization's going to grow, and more things are going to be tokenized. I mean, the future will be tokenized. I'm literally going to call this video that. I mean, that's literally what I'm going to call this video. The future will be tokenized. I mean, it's besides built on Hedera. I mean, guys, this, I think one of the major aspects, not only, like, is AI huge right now, friggin' Power World. I mean, guys, tokenization is probably one of the biggest things of this next decade, I think. Tokenization of assets, you can tokenize, like the things that services. I mean, what if they tokenized Uber? It's just a really interesting concept, guys. And like I said, this might need more than one video. But everything's going to be tokenized on Hedera. Hedera is low fees. It's super fast. It's the most secure. And there's a bunch of other cool shit to say. The ecosystem is going out of control right now. I'm so surprised that the price is where it's at. Like, Hedera is so underutilized and such the underdog in this whole altcoin battle. It's redonkulous. I mean, it's the coin for gaming. It's the coin for tokenizing assets. It's a coin for enterprises. It's a coin for smart contracts. We're EVM compatible. It's open source. I mean, there's just so many things. But guys, I think this is the end of this video. I'm definitely going to dive deeper into tokenization. And really I want to talk about gamification and where those two things meet. Because I think that's just like a super interesting space. And I think that, tokenization, VR, assets, and I think all this technology is going to meet somewhere. And I'm just really interested to see where that is. And I think that Hedera can play a huge, huge part of that. And I'm just really excited about the future of Hedera, guys. I'm Dan Richmond. Thanks for checking out this mini video on tokenization. I'm definitely going to make a much longer video on this, but I had these thoughts, and I just really wanted to just discuss them with my community and see what you guys think. So leave me some comments. Tell me what you think about tokenization, what you're looking for out of the market. I'd love to know. Appreciate it.